When planning the trip of a lifetime, most travellers are torn between seeing the most famous landmarks their destination has to offer and shunning them in favour of off-the-beaten-track exploration. But there is a way you can do both, you bloody hipster. Stop making me feel bad about where I go on holiday, alright? Some of the planet's most visited tourist attractions play host to secret rooms and spaces, so well concealed that the thousands of people who visit these locations every day walk right past them, unaware of what is hidden in plain sight. I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture, and these are 10 secret rooms hidden in famous landmarks. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to stay notified. Ding, ding, done. Number 10. The Empire State Building's 103rd floor viewing platform. King Kong swatted at planes from its summit, aliens blew it up in Independence Day, and it's been a fixture of the New York skyline since 1931. For these reasons and more, tourists have flocked to the Empire State Building for decades. Oh, and that bit in Sharknado 2. Classic. When taking in the stunning views from the viewing decks on the 86th and 102nd floors, it's easy to see why it's so popular among visitors to the city. But what most people, who aren't Taylor Swift, thank God, won't realise is that it's possible to go one story higher. This level is inaccessible to the general public for safety reasons. Only a small knee-high ledge and low safety rail separates visitors from the same drop King Kong plummeted down in 1933. The tiny balcony can be reached via a series of elevators and a narrow metal stairway, but these days you need to be famous to gain permission to visit it. And no, having the top voted comment on YouTube doesn't count. Number 9. The Eiffel Tower's hidden apartment. Those who climb to the summit of the Eiffel Tower are rewarded with more than just breathtaking views of Paris and having to dodge people proposing left, right and centre. Oh, so original! In recent years, a secret apartment concealed at the top of the structure was opened up to the public. Engineer Gustave Eiffel built the apartment while he was working on the tower in 1889, and it was accessible only to him during his lifetime. Millions of visitors have walked right past it over the years, unaware of its very existence. But in 2015, the private flat was restored to its original condition, complete with not at all creepy waxwork models of Gustave, his daughter, and the American inventor Thomas Edison. Last year, Home Away set up a pop-up rental in the space at the top of the Eiffel Tower, so lucky competition winners could spend the night in the upper reaches of one of Europe's most famous landmarks, just like Gustave did all those years ago, and be haunted by his ghost. Wait, what? Number 8. Mount Rushmore's Secret Hall of Records. When Gutzon Borglum began work on Mount Rushmore, his original plan was to immortalise more than just America's most famous presidents in granite. Not you, Donald. The sculptor also wanted to etch some of the country's defining moments into the mountain, but this undertaking turned out to be too intricate and ambitious. As a compromise, Gutzon was given the go-ahead to create a secret Hall of Records where copies of documents such as the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights would be housed for future generations to access. Presumably right next door to the Team America base. This secret treasure trove of United States history, which is concealed behind Abraham Lincoln's stony head, was incomplete at the time of Gutzon's death in 1941, but was completed posthumously by a team of sculptors in the 1990s. Unfortunately, the hall is inaccessible to tourists, as it's too difficult to reach by foot. Challenge accepted. Number 7. The Rome Colosseum's underground tunnels. Rome's Colosseum has more than 4 million people inside it each year, just like your mum. But not all of them realise there's more to the former gladiator venue than meets the eye. Below street level lies a network of underground tunnels that were once used to house animals such as lions and bears before they were lifted into the arena via pulley. This subterranean maze was hailed as a great archaeological discovery when it was first uncovered, and it was opened up to the public during the last decade, though access is limited to those on guided tours of a maximum of 25 people at a time, all of whom presumably fancy having a go at pretending to be Russell Crowe in Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
Number 6. Pixar Studios' Lucky 7 Lounge. Young Pixar animator Andrew Gordon, presumably when he should have been working on that murderous Pixar lamp, found a secret room located behind an air vent in his office which turned out to be a hidden speakeasy from the Prohibition era. Andrew and his co-workers had the room restored to serve its original purpose as a clandestine drinking establishment, and over the years, it's attracted all kinds of famous folks, from Apple co-founder Steve Jobs to Roy Disney. So, the next time you spot a mistake in a Pixar movie, give them a break. They were probably wasted. Number 5. Grand Central's tennis court. New York's Grand Central, as well as being decimated in Armageddon, expect some train delays after that, has been home to a secret tennis club since the 1960s. On the 4th floor of the transport hub lies the Vanderbilt Tennis Club, an exclusive sports venue where time on the courts can set you back up to $280 per hour. The courts are located behind the top portion of the terminal's famous facade window, which many commuters have no doubt gazed up at without realising there's somebody getting a few rounds of tennis in on the other side. Not only that, the Vanderbilt Tennis Club isn't the only secret Grand Central has concealed over the years. The transport hub also plays host to a hidden speakeasy called Campbell's Apartment, which officially reopened last year. Cheers to that. Number 4. Track 61, beneath New York's Waldorf Astoria. Beneath the plush luxury of New York City's Waldorf Astoria Hotel, which looks so expensive I don't think I can afford to even look at it, lies an old abandoned railway platform where an antique train car is parked up. The hidden Track 61 allowed President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was related to his wife, the more you know, to travel between his presidential suite and his childhood home in Hyde Park without attracting attention, and was an important asset during the wartime years. Rumour has it that the abandoned track is still used today to ferry celebrities and other notable guests to and from the hotel unseen. Number 3. Club 33 at Disneyland. The privilege of drinking alcoholic beverages at Disneyland will set you back a cool $25,000 plus an annual fee of $12,000 because the only place that serves them on the premises is a super secret, super exclusive club. Then again, I do know several parents who would gladly pay that. Club 33 is located behind an unmarked door in New Orleans Square, seen here with a pram left outside. How appropriate. And was opened by Walt himself as a perk for Disney's corporate sponsors and other industry VIPs. But after the man himself passed away, individual membership was offered. Ka-ching! Given the size of that joining fee, you might think that Club 33 members are a rare breed, but there is in fact a 14-year waiting list for membership. So get in line. Number 2. Flinders Street Station's Ballroom. More than 10,000 travellers pass through Melbourne's Flinders Street Station, and yet few of them are aware of the secret the busy transport hub is hiding. It can fly. No, of course not. Above the hustle and bustle of countless commuters lies a decaying reminder of a bygone age, an abandoned ballroom which dates back to 1899. The entire 3rd floor of Flinders Street Station is derelict, housing a disused library, a table tennis room, a gymnasium, a boxing ring, and a billiard room. They might not stay that way for too long though, as the Victorian government invested 100 million Aussie dollars, awful, into the redevelopment of the station in 2015, and its long-term plans include revamping its derelict spaces. Get me my dancing shoes! Number 1. Stazione Centrale's Royal Pavilion. Milan's Stazione Centrale is one of the grandest railway stations in Europe, but many of its 300,000 daily passengers have never laid eyes on its most impressive room. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball! There's going to be comments, isn't there? Behind a series of closed doors lies the Royal Pavilion, a luxurious waiting room built specially for Italy's royal family during the 1920s. Although the Italian royal family was disbanded after World War II, and look how worried Liz is after hearing that, it is a reminder of the grandiose lifestyle they enjoy, adorned with marble interiors, royal emblems, and elegant furnishings. The ground floor serves as an antechamber to the upper levels, which include a lavishly decorated chamber and balcony offering views of the public square below, presumably so they could spit on the peasants. And that's our list. Know of any more secret rooms? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Adam, and I'll see you soon.